Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with my Bath & Body Works Empties for the month of January 2023 and a little bit into February. I'm here with my little Lana cat because apparently she has to be in every video and especially front and center this time. But yeah, I don't have any chit chat, so let's jump right in and get started to what I used up in the month of January. So I used up 5 different soaps. I really tore through soaps during January. The first one I used up is Frosted Cranberry. It's really one of my, I guess, really my last Christmas fragrance in terms of hand soaps. The keynotes are Frosted Cranberry, Red Delicious, Apple, and Blonde Wood. I'll be honest, maybe I've never had Frosted Cranberry in a hand soap before. I really didn't like it. I mean, I wasn't horrified by it. I clearly used up the whole thing, but I don't know, to me it smelled a little bit soapy. Like, it didn't smell like yummy in the way that Frosted Cranberry does, at least to me, in a candle. Not that it's edible per se, but I don't know, there was something about this that I feel like it just was not a robust fragrance. It just smelled a little bit too generically soapy, and I really didn't love it. So again, I'm not totally horrified by it, but I would not repurchase it for next Christmas season. The next one that I used up is one that I've tried for the first time. At least I think this was my first time having it. This is Winterberry Ice, and I really loved it. So the keynotes are Iced Cherries, Juicy Orange, and Snowy Lime. I want to say that last year I had like some kind of snowy cherry type of scent back in February. And I want to say it's the same thing. I just don't know if it's just repackaged under a different name or what the deal is with that. But Winterberry Ice, yeah, it's not especially wintry to me. Yeah, it just smells like a fruit medley, but I really enjoyed it. It was nice after all of my Christmas soaps to kind of switch gears and use something that was kind of like a juicy kind of fruit scent, and this really hit the spot with that. So I would repurchase it. I really enjoyed it. The next one that I also have had for the first time and really loved was Fresh Sparkling Snow. So I picked this up in store kind of randomly before the holiday season. I'll be honest, I'm not a Fresh Sparkling Snow person. I really don't ever get it in a home fragrance because to me it's just a little bit cloying. And I'll be honest, it does smell the same in a hand soap, but I think the hand soap for me is a little bit more palatable. In fact, I actually really loved it. So I do see myself purchasing this again for next year. I can't believe I am saying that, but I loved Fresh Sparkling Snow in a hand soap. So if you're a Fresh Sparkling Snow person, I would recommend it. Even if you're not, if you don't love the home fragrance like I don't because it's too much, then you might like it in a hand soap. So the same fragrance, but I think it's easier on me in a hand soap, and I really, really loved it. The next hand soap that I used up is Coconut Mint Drop. I've had this before and I just purchased it again. I can really like this scent. It's been overall a good month for soaps. The keynotes are White Coconut, Iced Peppermint, and Winter Musk. So smells just like how it did last year. It's very much so a coconut mint musky fragrance. Again, to me, coconut is not holiday, but I think because of the mint, it actually kind of made sense. There was something wintry about it. And again, I did enjoy it. I wouldn't hoard this, but I would buy it again next year. The last one that I used up in January, and again, I kind of had it in my mind to use this up in February, but I was really blowing through soaps, is one of my lavender marshmallows. I'm currently finishing up my other one right now, so you'll see that in my February empties, but I do have my first one. Keynotes are lavender, vanilla marshmallow, and warm amber. And yeah, it just smells like straight up lavender marshmallows. So really good. I definitely get the lavender first, but it's smoothed out with that marshmallow for sure. So I purchased this last year. This was manufactured at the tail end of 2021. I want to say that I purchased this maybe summer SAS, something like that. It's been a while and I've just kind of held on to it. But yeah, I'm just now using it up and really enjoyed it. All right, so now let's get into my shower gels. I used up a couple of them like I always do. I used up a coconut pineapple. This is packaging from Summer SAS as well. The keynotes on this are shaved coconut, fresh pineapple, and sugarcane. This is the same coconut pineapple that we've had a couple of times. To me, it smelled a little bit cheap. a little bit, almost like how you imagine like coconut pineapple wax would smell. I didn't dislike it. If I saw it again for cheap, I feel like I would repurchase it, but I would not repurchase it if I didn't find it for cheap, if you know what I mean. So it was fine. I've had it a couple times. I wouldn't hoard it, but ultimately I would get it again. The next one that I used up was Frosted Coconut Snowball. I've had a couple of these in the past. From time to time, I can just get down with the blue coconut scent. This was pretty musky. The keynotes are frosted coconut, whipped vanilla, sugar crystals, winter freesia, and snow-kissed woods. Yeah, there's something about this that was not sugary. It wasn't sweet. It was definitely not tropical. I think because of maybe the like the freesia in the woods, it just made it really not edible. So same thing with the coconut pineapple. Like, I thought it was okay, but I'm definitely ready to move on from this scent. I did get bored of it by the end, but again, I wasn't horrified. Like, next year I could see myself purchasing it if I just kind of wanted another shower gel for a challenge or whatever. But yeah, it was fine, but I'm glad that I'm done with it. The next one that I used up is a January staple for me. This is In the Stars. Keynotes are Starflower, Sandalwood Musk, Sugar Tangelo, White Agarwood, and Radiant Amber. I will say that I've had In the Stars a couple of times. I really like it for around New Year's because to me there's a zinginess to it. There's a cleanliness to it. And it's nice and wintry, but not Christmassy. Like, it doesn't evoke the holidays to me. So that's why I do like it around New Year's. Plus, the packaging is fun for New Year's, I think. Like I mentioned, I have used In the Stars a couple of times, but it was only using it this time that I felt like I picked up on more of like the woodsiness. I don't think the scent has changed. I think I've just like maybe sat there and like, I don't know, ruminated on it or something in the shower. But I don't know, I picked up more of the woodsiness this time. I still enjoyed it. Not something I would hoard, but I would definitely repurchase it. The last shower gel that I used up is one of my lovely Ice Pear Margaritas. I only have one left and I'm anticipating using it up in March. And then after that, it's done. So Ice Pear Margarita, I bought a whole bunch of these. I want to say it was Winter SAS of 1920. And I remember that because I was right before I had my wedding ceremony and reception in Key West in January of 2020. And I remember buying a whole bunch of these, and then I took a couple of these to Key West. And so this scent reminds me of getting married I had been legally married for a few months. That's why I put that in air quotes. So getting married in Key West. It's just a great scent. Brings me back to that. Really love it. However, this debuted in 2016. This was not original to that semi-annual sale, but for me, I only started using a lot of it around winter 1920. So anyway, long story short, let's get to those keynotes. The keynotes are Fiesta Pear, Baja Lemon, Mango Flower, Mayan Sugarcane, and Mexican Sandalwood. So it's, I would say it's more conceptual than, like, this is definitely a margarita fragrance. I definitely do get a lime and a pear. There's definitely like a medley going on here, but again, I think it's more conceptual. This does not smell like something I would drink. Love the packaging. I think it's so fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using up my last one because it will be a bit of an end of an era in my collection, but at the same time, I'm pretty sad that it's my last one and I would love to see this come out again. All right, so speaking of which, I also used up my very last fine fragrance mist in Ice Pear Margarita. So like I said, once I use up that next shower gel, I am like donezo with this scent. So same thing, it was a really pretty bright green color. I love the color, it's an interesting fragrance. I don't think Bath & Body Works has done anything quite like it since. And yeah, I just thought the Fiesta collection that it originally came out in 2016 was just so fun. And yeah, anyway, good memories. So the next item that I used up is a pocket back. This is one of my pocket backs in Fresh Balsam. Just like my lotions lately, I have been slow going through pocket backs. I don't know, like really in the last few months, I've just really slowed my roll with them. I am really glad that Bath & Body Works relaunched Fresh Balsam in a pocket back because for several years, This did not come out in a pocket bag. It had come out in a pocket bag in the past and then had a hiatus for a long time, and now it's back. I definitely stocked up on this. I want to say about like 6 of these when they came out. So I have plenty more Fresh Balsam pocket bags. I loved it. Smelled really nice. I would 100% repurchase these. You'll see more of these in, I don't know if I would say the coming months. We'll see kind of how I feel about using up pocket bags. Like Fresh Balsam in like the spring and summer, but you will see these again from me sometime in my empties. All right, and my last Bath & Body Works product that I used up for the month is a scrub. This is the Aroma Oasis from over the summer Sugar Body Scrub. This is pineapple, lime, and eucalyptus. So Aromatherapy launched a couple of these Aroma Oasis scents back in the summer, and my favorite of them was the pineapple, lime, eucalyptus. I will say it is a little bit cleaner-esque, I think because of the lime and the eucalyptus together, but I still really enjoyed it. So something that is odd to me about aromatherapy scrubs is I feel like they're either really fine, like almost like table sugar type of scrubs, and then destroy your skin type of scrub. This was extremely coarse. Even for me, this was really coarse. So I don't know, I feel like I just don't get consistency from aromatherapy scrubs in terms of how coarse they are. So I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm not going to buy them in the future, but I think I will do so cautiously. So again, even for me, this was extremely coarse, and I don't know, I'm currently using up my one. It's like violet, mandarin, and hibiscus or something right now. Same kind of thing, very coarse. So I'm using it up bit by bit, but it is taking me a while because it is so coarse. But again, I feel like from aromatherapy, I wish the different scents were just more consistent with how coarse the scrub would be, because I feel like sometimes you don't really know what you're buying. But yeah, it was okay, but I don't know if I would repurchase this exact product. So that's it. Okay, so I do have a couple items from the Body Shop. I am including them in this video because they've been part of my Bath & Body Works Use It Up challenge. The first one that I finished up was a Body Shop body butter, like one of the minis in coconut. I think that the Body Shop coconut scent is really lovely. It is not necessarily a coconut I would eat. It's pretty dry, but it does smell pretty natural, I think. So it's not like a cloying tropical coconut like what you get from Bath & Body Works during the spring to summer transition. It's more natural and not quite earthy, but yeah, not sugary, not floral, just coconut. So if you want a more dry coconut, if you like exotic coconut from Bath & Body Works, you might like this. But yeah, I think that the Body Shop does a great job overall with their scents, and coconut is no exception. So I would repurchase this. Speaking of consistency, I feel like the Body Shop body butters can be a little bit also inconsistent with how thick they are. I'm currently using up one in British Rose in the spirit of Valentine's Day that is not thin, but you know, it just feels like lotion. This one felt like a proper body butter. So again, don't know what's up with that, like from aromatherapy and from the Body Shop, but I have had that experience with their body butters. The last time that I used up is a shower gel from the Body Shop. I purchased this from TJ Maxx because I love to stock up on Body Shop stuff from TJ Maxx. This is in Fresh Raspberry. I've had a number of these and I love this scent. It is one of my favorite scents, like probably of all time. To me, this smells just like a Raspberry Jolly Rancher. If you've never had a Raspberry Jolly Rancher, get that in your life because it's so good. But yeah, it smells exactly like a Raspberry Jolly Rancher to me, and I really love it. I have one more of these in my tote underneath my sink, and then hopefully I will find more in the future because I love this scent. 100% would repurchase. The only thing I'll say about the Body Shop shower gels is that they are thinner for sure than Bath & Body Works. So if you want a rich lather, you're gonna have to use quite a bit of this or put it on a loofah, but still excellent scent. I love the Body Shop for, you know, a ton of different products, but really I think their fragrances is where it's at. All right, so that is it for my Bath & Body Works empties for the month of January. Hope y'all enjoyed. As always, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Schoolhouse of Iron. I'll put that down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.